All right, brothers and sisters, I would like to say shalom to my brothers and sisters in the Hebrew faith. I would like to say peace to my brothers and sisters in Egyptology. I would like to say peace to my brothers and sisters in the Moorish faith. I would like to say peace to my brothers in Islam, my brothers and sisters in Islam. I say peace to my brothers and sisters in Christianity. I don't care whatever your faith or whatever your belief. I would like to say peace to you. If I missed you, okay, I'm sorry. I didn't. That's not my intent. But anyway, this video is just to acknowledge, to give edification to my brothers and sisters who are looking for edification and bring knowledge to those who are seeking the knowledge. For those who are not looking for it, again, I mean, I guess the video is not made for you. I'm not here to get into arguments or debate or polemics. I'm just here to give information. That's it. So with that being said, let's get right into it. Okay. Okay, because remember we was talking about Colin Kaepernick, and also we was talking about the spirit that was going on to the world today is the same spirit. So we're gonna get some scriptures that's gonna edify that, and we're gonna get some more literature that's gonna edify that also. So let me read this right fast. The 1968 Olympic Black Power Salute. So look that up, was a political demonstration conducted by African American athletes Tony Smith and John Carls during their medal ceremonies at the 1968 Summer Olympic in the Olympic Stadium in Mexico. So these brothers protested, by raising their fists up, showing that, trying to bring attention to the inequality that was going on in America, and they got a lot of backlash for it. Like losing jobs and couldn't even get hired on jobs after that, and different things of that nature. I mean, you stand up, for rights, and here there's people get mad for you because you were complaining about being mistreated. That's kind of weird, ain't it? You know what I'm saying? I mean, you gonna get mad at me because I'm mad because of the way you treat me? Wow. So with that being said, uh, we're gonna go through this lesson and get some scriptures to help edify that. Remember, like I said, remember we read that they was in a stadium. They was in a stadium. So let's get that vibe where that come from, and show you how all that plays into today also. Okay, so we're going to go to the book of Maccabees. The book of Maccabees was a book that was in the what they call the Apocrypha text, but they took it out. I mean, you can still find, like in some of the King James 1611 version, and other books, because I have two of them myself. Two other books that have the Apocrypha included already in it. But a lot of people think that these books were not canonized. These books were canonized. It's just the church took it out to hide it because they was trying to hide who you are. You're beginning to put two and two together. You know what I'm saying? Because it's weird. They say the book was written in Greek, as the New Covenant was written in Greek, but they never acknowledged that there was a Greek captivity. Hmm. Which we read in Daniel, and Daniel prophesied about the, the Greek captivity. You know what I'm saying? It was going on. But anyway, that's a whole nother lesson. So let's get that. First Maccabees chapter 1, and I'm going to get 13 and 14. Then certain of the people were so forward wherein that they went to the king, who gave them license to do after the ordinance of the heathen. Whereupon they built a place of exercise at Jerusalem according to the custom of the heathen. So that's what they did. They built gymnasiums, stadiums, you know, coliseums and stuff like that, and that's what they did. They would gather all the people from around, and say who had the fastest or the best athlete or whatever. Even wrestle. They would wrestle naked. I mean, that's just show you what kind of wickedness was going on in that place. You know what I'm saying? What it represents. You know what I'm saying? Even their gods, it represents. Our people really don't get what's really going on. They don't understand the demonic spirit that's there. So anyway, let's jump down, because I know a lot of people are gonna hate that. Oh, you hating on football and baseball and basketball. Yeah, well, when you start understanding spirit, and how they try to use some of this stuff to keep you focused on that, then where you can't realize what's really going on, then that's what happens. But anyway, it's another subject. So we're still in First Maccabees, and I'm going to verse 41 and 42. Remember the first chapter. So I hope you're writing this stuff down so you can go back and study it for yourself. Uh, First Maccabees, chapter 1, 41, 42. 41. Moreover, King Antiochus wrote to his whole kingdom that all should be one people, and everyone should leave their laws. So all the heathens agreed according to the commandments of the king. So you remember he conquered a lot of land. So there was a lot of different ethnicity that was there, and he wanted them to become all one nation. Don't that sound familiar? One nation under God, individual. Don't that sound familiar? So again, we're supposed to be all one nation, but we don't get treated the same. Again, the book exposes all this. That's why they had to take a lot of these scriptures out because they didn't want you to see what's really going on. You know, but again, I keep trying to tell my people this book is not a fairy tale. It's not a joke. The problem is y'all take it as a joke because y'all don't understand it, and your pastors don't want to teach it because again, they was paid by the system to keep all this from you. You know, so again, you need to go to church and start questioning people who who say they know the book. But again, that's a whole nother lesson. So, but like the verse 41 says, you remember it says that we shall become all one people. So it was all under this one banner. So they were all one citizen of one nation. So let's get the term citizen in the book and see what it means. Okay, citizen. In the book I'm going to is the Black's Law Dictionary. You need to get yourself one. Get some studying there. Citizen, one who, under the Constitution and the law of the United States or of a particular state, is a member of the political community, owing allegiance, you need to think about that, and being entitled to the enjoyment of full civil rights. Okay, so telling you, they have if you're not under that, they'll take your civil rights because you know they don't consider you a citizen. But even as backlash is even being a citizen, let's get that. It's gonna get some understanding in this here. All persons born or naturalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are citizens of the United States and of the United States wherein there they reside. Okay, or excuse me, and the state wherein they reside. U.S. Constitution 14th Amendment. So it just told you that you owe allegiance. You owe allegiance. Not only that, you under the jurisdiction. You're a subject. You know what I'm saying? So you need to get those. You need to get those definitions. I'm not gonna get all those definitions for you. I'm only gonna get a few. So you need to get your Black's Law Dictionary and go get those definitions and get some understanding. But I will get the definition for subject. I will get that for you because that's why when they say you hear 'em on the radio, the subject was doing this or the subject was doing that. Y'all don't really get it. Y'all don't really get it. These people say they own you, and you're not really getting it. So, subject, Black's Law Dictionary, one that owes allegiance to a sovereign. So they're sovereign, but you're not. Hmm. And is governed by his laws. Again, the subject did this, the subject did that. That's why, when they use that language to you or about you, you have no clue what's really being said. You're a subject. So they control you. They have ownership of you. You're a ward of the state. Again, I'm not gonna get into all those definitions. You need to look it up for yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's what I say. Make sure you're writing this stuff down. Pause the video if you have to, and go do some research. So let's get some more scriptures to further edify this here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and close it down, and maybe I'll do a video dealing with your crooked pastors, so you get some understanding. And show you that this book is not to be played with. But again, y'all don't want to sit down and read it and get some understanding from a brother or sister who maybe who know a little bit more, but y'all rather think it's a joke and rather play around with it. But again, keep on. So anyway, let's go to Daniel. Going back to Daniel, show you that our forefathers rebelled against that system back then, like these brothers doing it now. Same thing. So I'm gonna go to Daniel 3, and I'm gonna start off at verse 11. And whoso falleth down, whoso falleth not down and worship, that he should be cast into the midst of the burning fiery furnace. So it's telling you that when you didn't make reverence to the idol, they felt like you should be punished. Same thing with these people now. They get mad and say, well, if you don't stand for the flag, you know what I'm saying, you should be punished. You know what I'm saying? They mad with this man for protesting against the inequalities, like I said, that's going on around the world dealing with the so-called black man. It just weird, you know what I'm saying? So let me get the next verse. There there are certain Jews who had who thou hast set over the affairs of the province of Babylon, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. These men, O king, have not regarded thee. They serve not thy God, nor worship the golden image which thou hast set up. So tell you, our forefathers, they rebelled against that. Same thing with these brothers doing now. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully they could get the spirit of the Most High in them and start really understanding why they begin to do that. Why they become to recognize what's really going on when some of these other brothers and sisters who are on the same political platform, be it sports, be it religion or whatever platform that they can reach the masses, they're not getting out and they're speaking out because they don't have the spirit of the Most High in them. They don't have that in them. So these brothers don't realize there's a spirit that's dwelling in them, trying to wake them up, to show them that their people are being mistreated, and they're standing on that platform. But here it is, look at the backlash that they're getting. But the Most High has showed that even in his brother, in his protest, his jersey sale has even been risen up in sales, and he's taking some of that money and even giving back to the community. So even in that backlash, there's something positive coming out. You know what I'm saying? This brother's getting military support. So it just showing you the Most High, he's doing this thing. He's getting support. And we're going to get some understanding. The book is going to edify and show you when you stand up and rebel, the Most High send a kind of spirit to dwell and to protect you on different levels. Okay, so remember we're in Daniel, third chapter. Uh I'm gonna get maybe one or two more verses. Okay, I'm gonna start off at 23. And these three men, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, fell down bound into the midst of the burning fiery furnace. Then Nebuchadnezzar the king was astonished, and rose up in haste, and spoke, and said unto to his council, Did not we cast three men bound into the midst of the fire? They answered and said unto the king, True, O king. And he answered and said, Lo, I see four men loose, walking in the midst of the fire, and they have no hurt, and the form of the four as like of the Son of God. So it goes back to show you, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, the spirit of these brothers that's standing up for righteousness, they're gonna get protected. You know what I'm saying? If they continue to stand and grow into the understanding of why they have that spirit and come to the truth of who they are, they're gonna get more and more uh uh things to support them, and they're gonna wonder how is this happening in my life, but that's the way that's the way the Most High work. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I hope everybody enjoyed the lesson. I hope it helped edify people. Again, if it's for you, it's for you. If it's not, it is what it is. All I can say is peace, shalom, love you.